became a career firefighter with the Howard County Department of Fire and Rescue Service, the chief of the medical division, or EMS, the unofficial historian of the Howard County Department of Fire and Rescue Services. Over 65,000 digital images and newspaper articles, magazine articles, etc. Episode 24-3. In the fire service, the time during the day can be very productive. It's many times interrupted by fire calls, ambulance calls, and other responsibilities, training, etc. But also, sometimes they say that idleness is the devil's workshop. And trust me, back in the day, especially when I was starting the fire service in the 70s, we did have some, and the devil was in me, when it came to doing practical jokes or doing unusual things. In the 70s, one time I decided I'm going to show exactly how I respond in the middle of the night and what I had to do to wake up, get downstairs, and onto the apparatus to respond. So typically, I'd be sleeping in the bunk. Don't know what I was drinking there, but fire call just came in, and I woke up, and I'm getting ready to roll out of bed and jump into my boots and get my hat on. I think the boots are going to be on my wrong foot, but that's okay. I would then scramble over, since our bedroom was on the second floor. I would go over to the brass pole to slide down. And I had a habit of, instead of sliding down feet first, I had a habit of sliding down head first. And that hurt sometimes, but that's okay. I still made it down to the first floor. I would then go running across the floor, down on in the apparatus room, as fast as I could to get on the piece of apparatus so that we could respond to the call, whatever that was going to be. I would jump on back of the fire engine because back in the day we used to ride on the back step. We no longer do that for safety reasons, but we did that back in the day. And as you can see, I finally made it to the back step and semi-holding on. The reason I looked perplexed was because I was the one that was supposed to be driving that day. So I had to get off the apparatus, run around to the side, and then get into the driver's seat, in this instance, the hook and ladder truck, and I'm ready to roll out the door. It's questionable how many people would really want to ride with me after those antics. I probably didn't look real stable to be able to drive a piece of fire apparatus, and sometimes people would not want to ride with me, but that's okay. I had a good time, and I still got to blow the siren. Every now and then, I would like to step outside to get some fresh air, and Yogi, our dog, would come out with me. And I'm standing in front of Fire Station 2 on Main Street in Ellicott City. Yogi, my trusty dog, is there. I'm there standing with him in my overalls, and I just wanted to blend in with Yogi, so you can see I have my tail sticking out of my work pants and standing there on Main Street, waving to the folks. I would every now and then tie a piece of fishing line to the very tip of the tail, run it over my shoulder and into my hand in front. And as I'm talking or walking around, I would jerk the fishing line up and down, so my tail would go up and down, up and down. People thought I was strange, and I was. And one of the other duties that we had to do, we had to take out Yogi to make sure he could take his bathroom break. So we'd have to walk outside and watch him do his duty in the back of the fire station to make him feel comfortable. And as you can see, I'm proudly wearing my overalls with my tail hanging out the back. So that was just a glimpse of some of the strange things that I used to do. And like I said, I guess it worked because I made fire chief at one time. That's it for today. We'll come back with another adventure here very soon.